I request our chief guest, Dr. Pramod Sawant sir, Mr. Ranjit Puranik sir, Vaidya Ashutosh Nanal sir, Vaidya Esha Nanal ma'am, Vaidya Satyavart Nanal sir, to please come forward for Dhanvantari Pujan.
I request everyone to please stand up for the Dhanvantari Stavan.
शङ्खं चक्रं जलौकां दधतमृतघटं चारुदौर्भिश्चतुर्भिः सूक्ष्मस्वच्छातिरुद्यांशुकपरिविलसन् मौलिमं भोजनेत्रम् कालाम्भोदोज्ज्वलाङ्गं कटितटविलसत् चारुपीताम्बराढ्यं वन्दे धन्वन्तरिन्तं निखिलगर्दवन प्रौढदावाग्निनीलम् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः.
The soulful recitation of Dhanvantari Stavan was done by one of our own, Vaidya Purva Dandekar. I take this opportunity to welcome each one of you to the valedictory session of Augustcon 2022. The active participation of students and Vaidyas affirms the relevance and meaningfulness of this event. All in all, it was a very acquainted session served in a creative palette.
The Augustcon 2022 initiative has been incorporated by Government of India under the Azadi Ka Amrut Mohotsava celebration under the Ministry of AYUSH. Augustcon 2022 supported by Shri Dhut Papeshwar Limited, Hem Street Private Limited, Imami Limited, Ayurveda Essence LLP, Bombay Hem Company Bohiko, Sanjeevani, Ayurved Mind, Chaukhamba Prakashan, Dviji Naturals and Medical News magazines.
Now, our very own Dr. G.G. Gangadharan, Director of Ramaya Indic Speciality Ayurveda, Restoration Hospital, will address us about late Vaidya Vilas Nanal sir.
It has been a great experience for me to spend time with Vilas Nanal, who was a great inspiration for many youngsters who have been around him for years together. Vilasji has been a great guru of the modern time. He has taken personal care to see that the students who come to him go with a lot of knowledge and practical experience. We get such kind of Vaidyas very rarely. And so I am very happy that the generations after Vilasji is also taking the same spirit in propagating Ayurveda to the masses and also training youngsters in the field of Ayurveda. I wish all the best to this great family of Nanals. Namaskar.
Thank you, sir. I would like to welcome our chief guest, Dr. Pramod Sawant sir. Dr. Pramod Sawant sir is an Indian politician and the 13th and the current Chief Minister of Goa. He also represents the Sankulam constituency in the Goa Legislative Assembly and is a member of Bharatiya Janata Party. He was serving as the Speaker of the Goa Assembly before being sworn as a Chief Minister. He is an Ayurveda medical practitioner by profession. He obtained his BMS degree from the Ganga Education Society's Ayurvedic Medical College in Kolhapur and post-graduation degree of Masters of Social Work from the Tilak Maharashtra University at Pune. It is so overwhelming to see an Ayurvedic practitioner serving the state of Goa. You truly inspire us, sir. We are so contented by your presence in Augustcon 2022. I request Vaidya Ashutosh Nanal sir to please felicitate CM of Goa, Vaidya Pramod Sawant sir.
Thank you. Welcoming our next guest, Mr. Ranjit Puranik Sir. Sir is the owner of Dhoot Papeshwar Private Limited. Inheriting the art of quality of drug manufacturing and understanding the need of modernization by implementing the state-of-art of the techniques would be the best way to introduce Mr. Ranjit Puranik Sir. Requesting Vaidya Ashutosh Nanal Sir to felicitate Mr. Ranjit Puranik Sir.
Next with us we have the President of Vaidya Nanal Research Foundation, respected Vaidya Ashutosh Nanal Sir. He represents the fourth generation of Nanal tradition and authentic Ayurveda. He has his specialization in diabetes and its complication. He is actively working as a chief physician for different charitable OPDs run by Nanal Foundation in different areas of city. He worked with many prestigious organizations as a consulting doctor. Now, I would like to request respected Dr. Pramod Sawant Sir to please felicitate Vaidya Ashutosh Nanal Sir.
Moving forward, we now begin with our award ceremony. There are people who make immense use of resources. These individuals are strong-willed and dedicated. These champions polish their lives so much in the field of their interest that they stand apart in society. Having achieved great heights at a very early stage in their respective domains, these individuals need to be encouraged. So, to promote our youth, Nanal Foundation presents its first Young Achievers Award to Vaidya Pooja Kohli Ma'am. Vaidya Pooja Kohli Ma'am has completed her post-graduation in Kai Chikitsa, a branch of Ayurveda that gives a physician an ample knowledge of Ayurvedic medicine. Ma'am, in a very young age, has achieved great heights in the Ayurvedic industry. She is currently working with Hem Street Private Limited. Requesting Dr. Pramod Sawant Sir to present the award to Vaidya Pooja Kohli Ma'am. Moving on to our next award. An able artist cast a beautiful sculpture from raw stone with great dedication and passion. He needs to have a precise judgment of tools to be used for different kinds of stones. Guru plays the same role in every student's life. He nurtures his disciple and plays a vital role in casting his students. Nanal Ayurveda Research Foundation wholeheartedly appreciates these efforts of such gurus.
Presenting the first Vidyarthi Shilpakar Award to young and dynamic doctor who has come to grace us all the way from the state of Uttarakhand from Rishikul College, Haridwar, respected Dr. Gyanendra Shukla. He is working as an assistant professor in Rishikul Government Ayurveda College. Dr. Gyanendra Shukla is a true light for young Vaidyas. He is an academic person who is also a full-time clinician. Dr. Shukla has studied his BMS from the prestigious college of Rishikul State Ayurvedic College before completing his PhD from Jamnagar University. He carries an experience of more than 10 years in teaching and research. To Dr. Shukla has been presented over 20 papers across the country and published close to 100 papers. I will request Dr. Pramod Sawant Sir to please felicitate Gyanendra Shukla ji.
Our next award is to Mr. Gaurav Tiwari, an agile tech geek who has achieved a lot in his young age. His love for academics and social welfare has pulled him to the real call that has involved in working with various causes of social welfare. Along with this, he is a philanthropist who is working to help elderly and homeless people while serving them with their daily needs of meals, accommodation. At Augustcon 2022, we are pleased to have such a vibrant personality with us today, requesting Dr. Pramod Sawant Sir to present this award. Our next awardee is late Vaidya Anil Panse Sir. To share about his life today, we have Vaidya Aditya Barve Sir with us.
गुरुवर्य वैद्य अनिल पानसे सिर्फ एक व्यक्ति नहीं, एक इंस्टीट्यूशन थे, ऐसे हम कह सकते हैं। 4000 सूत्र आयुर्वेद के सिर्फ कंठस्थ नहीं हृदयस्थ करके उनको चिकित्सा में कैसे उपयोगी करना है, यह अपने विद्यार्थियों को उन्होंने अपने 25 साल के अध्यापन के कार्यकाल में उन्होंने सिखाया। तन मन धन से आयुर्वेद की कैसे सेवा की जाती है ये सर से सीखे। उनका यही उद्देश्य था कि उनका हर एक विद्यार्थी शुद्ध आयुर्वेद और पंचकर्म की चिकित्सा देके समाज में ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा आयुर्वेद का प्रसार और प्रचार कर सके। जब कॉलेज में भोजन का कार्यकाल होता था, लंच ब्रेक, उसमें भी वह आधा घंटा निकालकर बच्चों को व्यावहारिक उपयोगी द्रव्य गुण के कल्प सिखाते थे। समर वेकेशन में खुद छुट्टियां मनाने न जाते हुए भी कॉलेज में दोपहर के 2 घंटे तक माधव निदान का सटीक वह अध्यापन करते थे। अपने घर के ऊपर पहली मंजिला इसीलिए बनाई कि हर एक विद्यार्थी कॉलेज खत्म होने के बाद वहां पे आके निशुल्क सटीक और जो संविदा के ग्रंथ है वह वहां पे आके सीख सके। कभी भी अपने वैद्यकीय क्लिनिक में उन्होंने जो भी पेशेंट्स आते थे वो वहां पे उसका पंचकर्म न करते हुए उसको महाविद्यालय में भेज देते थे। उद्देश्य यही था कि ज्यादा से ज्यादा विद्यार्थी वह पंचकर्म देखकर वहां से सीख सके। वह एक लक्ष्मी के नहीं बल्कि सरस्वती के उपासक थे। ऐसे 25 वर्ष का अनुभव देते देते अचानक हमें एक धक्का देकर वो अचानक परलोक सिधारे। लेकिन उनके जो ही विद्यार्थी है वो पूर्ण भारत भर में या विदेशों में भी आज शुद्ध आयुर्वेद की चिकित्सा दे रहे हैं। और उनका हमने सभी विद्यार्थियों ने मिलकर यह स्मृति गौरव ग्रंथ प्रकाशित किया था उनके प्रथम पुण्यतिथि पर, जिसकी एक दिन में ही सिर्फ 1500 से ज्यादा कॉपी फर्स्ट एडिशन खत्म हो चुका है, लेकिन डिजिटल एडिशन अभी भी सबके लिए उपलब्ध है। तो उनका यह कार्य हमें हमेशा प्रेरणा देते रहे, उनका आशीर्वाद हमारे ऊपर हमेशा बना रहे और हर एक विद्यार्थी को उनसे कुछ ना कुछ सीखने की प्रेरणा मिलती रहे। और मुझे यह अवसर देने के लिए मैं कार्यकारी सभी यहाँ के नानल फाउंडेशन का आभारी रहूंगा। धन्यवाद।
Thank you, sir. I would like to call upon Vaidya Dipali Panse ma'am, wife of late Vaidya Anil Panse sir, to accept this award. Requesting Dr. Pramod Sawant sir to present this award. Moving forward to our next award, the Excellence Institutional Award. And the awardee is Chairman of RD Memorial Group of Institutions, Shri Hemant Singh Chauhan. This group aims to impart quality of medical, nursing and pharmaceutical education, to appreciate the role of Ayurveda, Yoga and Naturopathy. This group has been imparting health awareness and health care through free medical camps, OPDs and IPDs. Requesting Vaidya Pramod sir to present this award to Shri Hemant Singh sir.
Moving forward to our next award, Young Achievers Award. And this award goes to Vaidya Basil Cardozo. Completed his BMS from Bharatiya Vidyapit, Deemed University, and MD in Kai Chikitsa from IITRA Jamnagar. He is a professor and HOD in Gomantak Ayurved College, Shiroda, Goa. Founder and Chief Consultant of Lesi Ayurveda Clinics. Member of Board of Studies, Goa University. Work in research and development of Hindustan Liver Research and others. Examiner at Goa University and others. Sir has made a remarkable impact on youth by achieving so much at a very young age. I request Dr. Pramod Sawant sir to please give this award to Dr. Basil sir. Now I will request Dr. Sanket Kharpude to please come forward as we are going to give a flag for an Azadi Ka Amrut Mohotsava to Dr. Pramod Sawant sir.
Our guest, Mr. Darispan Prasher, Director of NGO Cultural Diversity for Peaceful Future, was unable to be present here with us today, but is virtually connected to us. He will now address us through the screen.
Hello dear students, teachers and doctors who are gathered here for Augustcon International Conference 2022. We, NGO Cultural Diversity for Peaceful Future, are happy and proud to collaborate with Nanal Research Foundation. It's a constant effort of Dr. Ashutosh Nalal and family for organizing national level seminar for effectively propagating authentic Ayurvedic knowledge to students and practicing doctors. 2022 is their 25th year of succession and constant effort for organizing such national level seminar. Almost 5,000 students and practitioners across the country has benefited from this event, and also more than 50,000 students has been benefited in the previous years. We wish them all the best for the future endeavors. Thank you, Dr. Sanket Kharpude, and would like to extend any possibility support in near future. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Next, similarly, we have Mr. Abhishek Mohan, founder and CEO of Hemp Street, and now he would like to address us.
Honorary Chief Minister, dignitaries on the dais and in the crowd, and all the important luminaries of the Ayurveda industry that are here today. It is an absolute pleasure for me to address you today. Unfortunately, I have tested positive for COVID. Although I'm asymptomatic, I'm not allowed to get board on a flight, which is why I am abroad and I'm not able to join this conference. My name is Abhishek Mohan. I'm the founder and CEO of Hemp Street. Hemp Street is India's first and largest research to retail medical cannabis company that utilizes the power of Ayurveda with scientific validation.
Thank you, sir. Now, I will request Vaidya Ashutosh Nanal, sir, to please say a few words.
Good evening, everybody. Respected Chief Minister, sir, Ranjit ji, Satyarat and other dignitaries. मैं थोड़ा संक्षेप में फाउंडेशन के काम का बैकग्राउंड आपको देने वाला हूँ. वैद्य मधुसूदन MP नानल आयुर्वेद फाउंडेशन नाम से 1996 से ये ट्रस्ट कार्यरत है, जिसका परिणामन अभी वैद्य नानल रिसर्च फाउंडेशन में 2019 से शुरुआत हुआ. ट्रस्ट के बारे में अगर कुछ देखा जाए तो काम इस तरीके का है कि आयुर्वेद का समाज के हर स्तर में परकोलेशन करना, कि ओपीडीज जैसे चैरिटेबल फ्री ओपीडीज, जहाँ पे ये धारणा होती है कि आयुर्वेद से क्विक या तुरंत रिजल्ट नहीं मिलता है, कि सर डॉक्टर साहब इंजेक्शन दे दो आराम पड़ेगा, तो वो स्तर पे भी काम करके इस तरीके की कुछ मेडिसिन लाइन डेवलप की गई है कि जहाँ पे मेडिसिन हम एडमिनिस्टर करते 15 दिन की मेडिसिन हम फ्री देते पेशेंट को, तो द कॉस्ट फॉर बॉटल इज मोर देन द कॉस्ट फॉर मेडिसिन, कि जहाँ पे 500,000 लोगों को भी मेडिसिन ट्रस्ट से वीकली बेसिस 15 डेज के बेसिस पे हम लोग देते हैं, कैटर करते हैं विद क्वालिटी रिजल्ट्स एंड डॉक्यूमेंटेशन, जिससे ग्रास रूट लेवल जो लेयर हम कहते हैं वहाँ पे भी आयुर्वेद का पर्कुलेशन पूरी तरह से होकर आयुर्वेद के लिए एक ट्रस्ट बिल्डिंग का काम हम वहाँ पे करते हैं. दूसरा ट्रस्ट का काम होता है, कुछ कोर्सेस हम लोग रन करते हैं जहाँ पे फॉरेनर स्टूडेंट्स है, दे कम टू इंडिया और ये कोर्सेज का वो लाभ लेते हैं. वहाँ पे बिगिनर से लेके एडवांस लेवल तक के कोर्सेज चलाए जाते हैं. नया वेंचर अभी ट्रस्ट आयुर्वेदा एसेंस LLP नाम से जो कमर्शियल वेंचर है, इसके अंडर अभी आयुर्वेद के कुछ अगर फार्मेसी में देखा जाए तो ऐसे कल्प थे जो आज से 50-60 साल पहले ओपनली मिलते थे, दे वर अवेलेबल, बट लगातार गए कुछ वर्षों में देखा जाए तो एक टिपिकल रेंज ऑफ मेडिसिन्स ये फार्मेसी से अवेलेबल होती है. कुछ ऐसी भी फॉर्मुलेशंस है कि विच आर रेयर एंड विच आर इफेक्टिव बट दे आर नॉट अवेलेबल, इसीलिए वो यूज में नहीं आते. सो आयुर्वेदा एसेंस LLP इज प्लानिंग टू लॉन्च such range of medicines with educating them that how to use them. So these will be available soon. So I think ये जो एक्टिविटीज़ बेसिक, इसका अगर हम थोड़ा शुरुआत में जाते हैं तो आयुर्वेद का इंस्टीट्यूशनलाइजेशन या संस्थात्मक स्वरूप मेरे परदादा जी पुरुषोत्तम शास्त्री नानल जी ने सबसे पहले तिलक महाराष्ट्र आयुर्वेद विद्यापीठ आयुर्वेद रसशाला, नानल रुग्णालय और अन्य 3-4 संस्थाएं शुरुआत करके ये किया है। स्वातंत्र्य पूर्व काल में, आज हम आज़ादी का अमृत महोत्सव मना रहे हैं यहाँ पे, तो स्वातंत्र्य पूर्व काल में एक समय ऐसे आया था कि तिलक आयुर्वेद कॉलेज शुरुआत होने के बाद ब्रिटिश गवर्नमेंट ने फॉर सम टाइम तिलक कॉलेज बंद किया था। तब पुरुषोत्तम शास्त्री नानल जी ने राष्ट्रीय शिक्षण मंडल, क्योंकि राष्ट्रीय शिक्षण मंडल वॉज अ ऑर्गेनाइजेशन रजिस्टर्ड विथ गवर्नमेंट दैट टाइम, सो वो कर नहीं सके थे, तो राष्ट्रीय शिक्षण मंडल के अंदर ये संस्थाएं शिफ्ट करके आयुर्वेद का जो काम चालू था, जो बैचेस, जो स्टूडेंट शिक्षा उस वक्त ले रहे थे, वो काम उन्होंने चालू रखा। और ये संस्था है जो पूना में है, अभी भी काम चल रहा है यहाँ पे। आयुर्वेद की ये पायनियरिंग संस्था है। तो एक तरीके से देखा जाए तो नानल फाउंडेशन का, नानल फैमिली का, फाउंडेशन का एक बेसिक कंट्रीब्यूशन संस्थात्मक आयुर्वेद की स्थापना करने में बहुत बड़ा योगदान हमारे पुरुषोत्तम शास्त्री नानल जी का यहाँ पे रहा है। इसी उनकी सोच पे, उनकी विचारधारा पे ही आगे हम काम बढ़ा रहे हैं। ट्रस्ट के अंडर ये काम किया है संस्था। ये ऑगस्टकॉन आज आपने अटेंड किया है, इससे पहले भी हुआ है। लगभग 1996 से पिताजी थे, तब से ये संकल्पना आ गया है कि तद्विद्या संभाषा के विचार, उनके सेशंस इस तरीके से होने चाहिए कि जिसमें विषय गिने चुने इस तरीके के होने चाहिए, ना कि केवल रिसर्च की चर्चा की जाए, पर जो शास्त्र का मंथन होना चाहिए, विचार मंथन होना चाहिए, जिससे नई संकल्पनाएं आगे आती है, नए नए विचार सामने आते हैं। तो इस मोटिव को सामने रखते हुए ये तद्विद्या संवादा ऑगस्टकॉन नाम से हम लोग करते हैं। 4 अगस्त 2014 को विलास जी का, मेरे पिताजी का देहांत हुआ था, तो उसके बाद से इसीलिए अगस्त महीने में हम करते हैं, इसीलिए हम ऑगस्टकॉन हमने इसको किया है। तो इतना थोड़ा बैकग्राउंड दे के मैं मेरा स्पीच रोकता हूँ यहाँ पे।
Thank you so much, sir. Now I would request respected Ranjit Puranik sir to please say a few words.
You know, it's very difficult to explain in words the energy that you feel when you're around Chief Minister Dr. Pramod Sawant. So this is the 3rd time I'm meeting you. First was in Ahmedabad in 2014 when then Chief Minister, now Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji addressed us. And, you know, there's an instant kind of energy that you see in his midst. The second time I met Chief Minister sir was recently, a few months back, when we came in with the proposal to host the 9th World Ayurveda Congress in Panjim. Even before I could ask him for his support, or even before I could ask Goa to be the host state, it was all yes, yes, and yes. And that's precisely the kind of energy that, you know, I cannot explain the precise energy that's located right here, and this is just something great. Recently in Jamnagar, for the first time, WHO will be extend itself with an establishment of the Global Center for Traditional Medicine in Jamnagar. And it was a very proud moment. Prime Minister Modi declared that by the time India is going to be celebrating its 100th year after independence, these 25 years, we are going to take Ayush, and especially Ayurveda, to every part of the world. And, you know, since then, every 2 weeks or every 3 weeks, there is one or the other snippet that you see. Even here in Goa, I don't know, but I'm sure it's a vision by Dr. Pramod Sawant and great support by Ministry of AYUSH and Prime Minister's office. But right here in Goa, you're going to be inaugurating probably in a month and 40 days. I'm sure Dr. Sawant would tell us about it. But the All India Institute of Ayurveda, it's located in Goa. It's a satellite campus. 56 acres, UG intake 100, PG 48 seats. It's going to be a campus of 600 students with hostel facilities, completely state-of-the-art. And for all of you young Ayurveda physicians, you know, generally the elders always tell you, you know, you were born a little late, or you always feel you're under 18, under 21, and various kind of things. Let me tell you, you were born a little too early, because this is the kind of campus, that knowledge exposition that we see. And Dr. Sawant, I can tell you, the last 2 days, all assembled here with these bright lights, we can't really see all of them, but they're all young Ayurveda budding physicians. And they're all talking science. They're all carrying forward the lamp. And this is all thanks to Vaidya Nanal Foundation, Ashutosh ji, Aisha ji, and Satyavrat. We have great expectations, and our expectations span decades. And the fact that you have moved away from Mumbai, Pune, and are taking the lamp of knowledge everywhere, congratulations. And trust me, we've been great friends. Your father was a mentor to me personally, a great inspiration to remain Shuddha, Shastrokta, and completely Mankikrut. And these are these 3 particular tenets that I've learned from Vilas ji, and hopefully I'm doing a good job taking it forward. So this is wishing Augustcon, all the delegates and Ayurveda, the very best from all of us. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We now have Mr. Shripad Nayak, Minister of State for Tourism and Ports, former Union Minister of States for Health and Family Welfare. He will address us through the screens.
कि वैद्य नानल रिसर्च फाउंडेशन ऑगस्टकॉन 2022 राष्ट्रीय परिषद का आयोजन कर रही है। इस परिषद आजादी का अमृत महोत्सव का एक भाग है और भारत सरकार के आयुष मंत्रालय से इस परिषद को मान्यता भी मिली है। वैद्य नानल कुटुंब एक जाना माना कुटुंब माना जाता है जो गए 100 साल से आयुर्वेदा क्षेत्र में काम कर रहा है। स्वर्गीय पुरुषोत्तम शास्त्री जी ने 1915 में स्थापना की हुई यह संस्था संस्कृत भाषा का प्रसार और प्रचार करने में अपना योगदान दे रही है। ये बड़ी गर्व की बात है। हमारी प्राचीन औषधि पद्धति आयुर्वेदा क्षेत्र में आपका योगदान सराहनीय है, ये मैं इस अवसर पर कहना चाहता हूं। मडगांव के रविंद्र भवन में होने जा रहे 2 दिवसीय परिषद में देश भर के 1000 से ज्यादा प्रतिनिधि और विश्व के विविध देशों के नामवंत स्पीकर भाग ले रहे हैं। मैं सबका गोवा में हार्दिक स्वागत करता हूं और इस परिषद की यशस्वी आयोजन की कामना करता हूं। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। जय हिंद।
Thank you so much, sir. Now, I will request all the volunteers who are working since yesterday, everybody wants to take a photo with sir. I request everyone to come soon so that we can take a photo. Sorry. Now, I would like to request Dr. Pramodsavant sir to please say a few words.
Let me see, my brothers and sisters, the future of the Ayurveda. उनको विश्वास नहीं था मैं बाद में फोटोग्राफ दूंगा, इसलिए उन्होंने मुझसे पहले ही फोटोग्राफ लिया। Anyhow, congratulations for the volunteers first, one who have organized this good Vaidya Nanal Research Foundation's Augustcon seminar 2022. For this function, along with me, Vaidya Ashutosh Nanal, the president of the Nanal Research Foundations, Vaidya Ayesha Nanal, Vaidya Satyavat Nanal, and Ranjit Puranik. हम आज़ादी का अमृत महोत्सव मना रहे हैं, इंडिया एट रेट 75 और गोवा एट रेट 60। मैं आप सभी को इस अवसर पर बहुत बहुत शुभेच्छा व्यक्त करता हूं और मुझे आज गर्व हो रहा है कि being Ayurvedic graduates, I'm addressing the Augustcon 2022, which is organized by Vaidya Nanal Research Foundation. It is a matter of an effusive charm for me to be the present here to address this esteemed audience and young and experienced Vaidyas. I am also be pleased to welcome and host you all who have come from the entire country to our state of Goa. I am also too pleased to know that the Nanal Ayurvedic Research Foundation that is organizing this conference to mark the 8th anniversary of late Vaidya Vilas Madhusudan Nanal, and who has inspired the life course of the Ayurvedic physician and treated the thousands of patients during his career of 36 years. I have also got the opportunity to meet him in the Tilak Ayurved Mahavidyalaya during my as a Ayurvedic doctor, and when I am representing the NEMA from the state in Pune. He was a great teacher and who has engaged deeply into the practice of Rasashastra and taught the science for the young Vaidyas. Ayurveda is a set of the 500 years old science, though we know that its origin has come from the times of Vaidyas, coming from the formal to adopting the science around the 500 years back. The principles of Ayurveda are so strong that they have not been changed since then. This explains the deep insights of our Acharya scholars, Rishis of that time. This can be understood very easily with that fact that even today, the principles given the various Samhitas and valid and now and even accepted by the world post-COVID-19. The concept of immunity or the OJ that came from Ayurveda and modern world accepted it widely post-COVID. All the medical practitioners follow the one fundamental objectives to cure the disease and to reduce the suffering and pain. The Ayurveda is no exception for these objectives, but Ayurveda is a divine way of life and is a 5,000-year-old system of natural healing. It finds the origin of the Vedic culture of India. It is the first medicine system which emphasizes on the motto, the prevention is better than cure. Ayurveda is the most used healthcare system in the country. The efforts of the Vaidyas such as Nanal has resulted in the acceptance of the Ayurveda into the urban popularly very rapidly. Such acceptance means the Ayurveda will be the serve every section of the society starting from the downtrodden to the rich class. It is an unbrooked and myths of all kinds. The knowledge of Ayurveda can be imbibed in the student only through the medium of intelligence and hardworking Vaidyas, and the efforts of the Nanal Ayurvedic Research Foundations are applauding in the same regard. Events like Augustcon Goa 2022 gives the platform in engaging, imbibe, network, knowledge, transfer and grow. It is the concept of the efforts of the Nanal family successfully organizing the national level seminar for efficiently propagating the authentic knowledge of Ayurveda to the students and practicing doctors. The contribution of the Nanal family is really applauding and the pride of our country. The family has propagated the Ayurveda in India and abroad in their contribution of the Ayurveda domain over the past 100 years is remarkable. The journey started with the late Purushottam Shastri Nanal, who started in 1915, and with this clinical work and is truly institutionalized Ayurveda in early 19th century, starting the Tilak Ayurved Mahavidyalaya, Ayurved Rasashala, and St. Tarachanda Hospital. His work was carried out further by the descendant Vaidya Sri Vilas Nanal, took the lot of efforts and did a lot of research work on the reversal of the cardiac disorders thalassemia. In association with the Janakalyan Blood Bank, the Nanal Trust worked successfully on HIV patients and results were noticeable. The Trust has also taken the efforts in creating the awareness about the Ayurveda in tribal region of the Maharashtra. They conducted the training camps for the folk practitioners and created the manual of their formal training in the lent them an experts the hand with the backing of the authentic Ayurvedic knowledge. I'm glad to know that the Nanal Foundation also conducts the many free charitable OPDs which distributes the free medicines to the poor and needy people of society. This shows their awareness of the social responsibilities. To sum up their work, and we can say their philosophy, देश हमें देता है सब कुछ, हम भी तो कुछ देना सीखें. They perfectly believe that we owe to a lot to the society, nature, and the people around us, and we inherited the lot from them. It is always a give and take relationship between the man and nature, and the harmony is a great importance, and we all should take the steps in this direction. I wish them good luck in their all future endeavors and would like to extend many possible supports for them in their good works. I'm congratulating for all the award winners, those who received the awards for the 2 days seminars. Also, congratulations for those who have given the research papers, especially in this 2 days seminar. I know for the last 2 days, you have submitted many research papers also, and you have submitted your research works in these 2 days seminars. I think I have started my journey as Ayurvedic graduates. After passing the Ayurvedic graduates, I joined the National Integrated Medical Association. As my social life also, I started as a Ayurvedic doctors, and with the struggle, the first as a founder president of the NEMA state president in the state, then the member of the Goa Board of Indian System of Medicine in the state of Goa, then the member of the CCIM, Central Council of the Indian Medicines. Then I had elected as the MLA the first time. So that the Ayurveda has given me the boost to work in my social life. As the one of my Ayurvedic, like me, the Ayurvedic doctor, can reach up to this height, then definitely I'll say, मुझे लगता है कोई आयुर्वेदिक डॉक्टर कभी पीछे नहीं रह सकता है. आयुर्वेदिक डॉक्टर यानी कौन सी भी चीज अचीव कर सकता है. और माननीय मोदी जी तो देश में आने के बाद आयुर्वेदा के लिए अच्छे दिन आए हैं, चाहे तो एक बार देख लो. मोदी जी हैं जो जिन्होंने योगा एंड आयुर्वेद यानी देश और विदेश में पहुंचाया है. आई थिंक द योगा इंटरनेशनल डे which was started by Honorable Prime Minister in 2014, और योगा एंड आयुर्वेद के लिए ही हम तो कितने देश में पहुंचे हैं? 127 countries we have reached the yoga and Ayurveda. दूसरी चीज मैं बता देता हूं, which is started by the Honorable Prime Minister, which is an Ayurveda and Wellness Center started in each and every PHC and CSC throughout the country, the first time in India. Third thing which is very much important for us, which is an Honorable Prime Minister recently started, which is an Ayush visa. Ayush visa जो start किया है, so many people are started coming to the country on Ayush visa. Okay, and fourth thing, which is an Puranik ji ने अभी बताया, which is a proud for the Indian and proud for the Ayurveda graduates, which is an World Health Organization, which is a research foundation which is started on Ayurveda, जो जामनगर में अभी स्टार्ट किया है. इसलिए तो मैं माननीय मोदी जी का बहुत बहुत अभिनंदन करता हूँ. ये तो गर्व की बात है सभी इंडियन और आयुर्वेदिक ग्रेजुएट्स के लिए. पहली बार जो अपने देश में और पूरे वर्ल्ड में वर्ल्ड हेल्थ ऑर्गेनाइजेशन स्टार्टिंग द रिसर्च इन आयुर्वेदा इन आवर कंट्री इन जामनगर. और जैसे ही पुरानिक जी नेक्स्ट थिंग बताया, द एम्स विच इज एन आयुष हॉस्पिटल, आयुष ग्रेजुएट एंड आयुष पोस्ट ग्रेजुएट्स We are starting in the Goa. From the next year, for this year, we are inaugurating these institutions in the coming month of, most probably in the October or November, we are inaugurating the hospitals and graduate and postgraduate college. It is in Goa, in Pedne. So, with this, मुझे लगता है सही में आयुर्वेदा के लिए अच्छे दिन आए हैं. कितने अच्छे दिन अपने लिए आए हैं, मुझे लगता है हर एक ने सोचना चाहिए. हर एक के लिए यानी ये अच्छे दिन हैं डेफिनेटली. फिर एक बार मैं सभी जितने सारे आयुर्वेदिक ग्रेजुएट्स देश विदेश से जो सुन रहे हैं और यहाँ पे मौजूद हैं, नानल फाउंडेशन ने यहाँ एक प्रोग्राम ऑर्गेनाइज करके मुझे मौका दिया आप लोगों को मिलने के लिए, इसलिए मैं उनका भी बहुत बहुत शुक्रगुजार हूँ. Once again, congratulations for all of you for attending this seminar for the virtually also and practically here. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, sir. Your words were so very inspiring. We feel privileged that a personality like you is a part of our Ayurvedic culture. Requesting Vaidya Nanal ma'am to end this session of Augustcon 2022 with a vote of thanks.
With all due respect to all the dignitaries on the dais, I thank CM sir, Ranjit sir, and all you students and doctors who have come from all across India to attend this 2-day international conference, and you have gained all the valuable knowledge which you were expecting from this conference. This conference has always created a niche of knowledge for each and every person. Till now, we have educated and updated the knowledge of almost 50,000 plus students through this conference, which we have been doing from 1996. I thank you all to be the part of this conference and keep giving this kind of love to Augustcon and to the Nala Research Foundation. I thank all my volunteers and students because of them, this program would have never been a successful one. Thank you all.